Hello everyone, it's the 2019 best games that I played in that year, and it's about a month late, maybe 2 months. I don't even know how long this will take to edit. I got a lot of ambitious videos coming up, but we'll do this one first. So most of the games on here I will make a video about, or I've already made a video about, so this list should be relatively short. First of all, Sekiro. I think I made like 3 videos on Sekiro. Yeah, it was pretty good. Wait a moment, is this list from top down? Okay, whatever. We already started Sekiro #1. That's it. We did it. It's a good game. It feels just like playing Dark Souls for the very first time, but it's not Dark Souls. It's much faster and it has really weird rules. Actually, Dark Souls has really weird rules, but it's a good game. You should try it, I guess. Even though I think Dark Souls is probably still more interesting, and it's a better starting point, so there you go. Alright, number 2, Legend of Bumbo. Yeah, Edmund made it. I playtested it. I still play it every once in a while. At first it didn't get very good reviews, but I think people have changed their mind and now they like it. It's a good game. It's pretty inspiring in its designs. You got very simple mechanics, but they work together in interesting ways, and the items change the way you play a lot. I mean, spells, whatever they are, spells, items. It's really interesting. Might not have a lot of endgame content, but it's still pretty fun. It's definitely worth the price, so check it out, I guess. Number 3, Crossout. I think I added that on a list earlier on, but whatever, it's back. It's a good game. I joined the clan, we're doing really good. Kicking some ass. They constantly updating the game, bring out new items, new patches, and then the community cries like stupid little babies because they didn't get exactly the items they wanted. It's a great time. You should check out Crossout. It's free to play. It may be pay to win. I don't know. I definitely paid and now I win. But I actually turns out I didn't need to pay to win, because the best thing, there's relic weapons, which are supposedly better than all other weapons, but they're not. There's only like the porcupine, that's the best one, but all the others, I guess they're alright, but the best weapon combo in the game for dealing damage is 2 Reapers and the porcupine, so you only need 1 relic to have the ultimate damage. So that means you can just play for half a year, earn a relic, and then you'll finally be able to compete at the highest level. I mean, I guess you gotta grind in a free-to-play game, huh? You gotta play half a year until you're worthy of Clan Wars. Okay. Alright. Number 4, Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's a good game. Hold your breath. I'm gonna make at least a review about it later. It's pretty cool. 3rd one in the series. Definitely my favorite, I guess. Check it out. Alright, number 5? Yeah, number 5. Sid Meyers Pirates. Yeah, and I like adding old pirate games to my list, okay? What do you want? It's not the one that I did last time, though. Last time was Overboard, or also called Shipwreckers, depending on where you live. And so unlike in Overboard, Sid Meier's Pirate is a very systematic game, which means that there are certain things that can be changed about the game, and then they affect other ways that the game works. Like, for example, you can attack the Spanish, and then you'll get you get a bounty from the Spanish, which means that they'll send out bounty ships to attack you. And if you attack a city that's Spanish, the city will shoot at you. But you can also then go and ransack the city and even capture the city and install a different governor in it. So now you're gonna have, I don't know, an English governor, and now the city is English. So it changes the gameplay a lot, because now you can use this city as a trade outpost or whatever, because I assume you're friendly with this faction that you've installed. So there you go. It's, well, you got a whole big map, and the world is your oyster. You got all kinds of different features that you can use. You can talk to Pirate Haven, and he will attack a city that you tell him, or you can talk to a monastery, and he will bring some kind of ship filled with immigrants, and you can bring that to a city, and there you go. You've bolstered the economy there. It's Let that be a lesson to you, you silly right-wingers. Immigration is good for the economy. Deal with it. So there you have it, Sid Meier's Pirates, a game where you tell your own story to some extent. Alright, number 6. Steven Universe. Made a video on it, you should check it out, it's a good game. It's just like the beautiful adventure that you would expect from a Steven Universe game. It was surprisingly good, even though it is very low budget, it would seem. Alright, number 7. Chicken Invaders. Your chickens, no, actually being invaded by chickens, and you will kill them and they will turn into a delicious roast chicken, or maybe just a chicken wing or a drum, whatever. It's tasty, it's a tasty game. It's not very original, I guess, but it's hilarious and it's good. And it has multiplayer. You can play it with your friends. Number 8? Lonely Mountain Downhill. It's a game where you play as a bike, or a human on a bike, I don't know which, but you play as a human and a bike, and you have to go downhill, just like the title says. And I will definitely make a video on this game, because it's pretty interesting, the way it handles difficulty and stuff, even though it seems at first that it's doing it in a poor way, it's actually doing it in a fine way. So stay tuned for that cute little game. Look how nice and low poly it is. Beautiful. Very difficult and skill based though, but it's worth learning. Alright, number 9. Frostpunk. It's a good game where you build a city and then you freeze to death. Or do you? I don't know. I mean, I guess there's some game modes where you're forced to die. In other game modes you end up living, I guess. But at what price? Oh no, you accidentally installed the Nazi government. Or maybe you became the Pope of Evil and you killed all the people that were against you. Oops! People say, oh, Frostpunk, it's a hard game, you're gonna make hard choices. Well, I guess so, but I thought like, oh neat, I get to be a fascist, and oh, actually the game's pretty easy, I don't know what you're talking about. And then later on I tried doing it without fascism, and it's like, oh, the people just rebelled and killed you for no reason. Okay, I guess that's an interesting mechanic. I guess fascism good, huh? But then in the end it tells you, oh no, fascism actually bad. We're gonna scold you in the ending. Sure, hope you didn't enjoy all that easy gameplay. No, damn. Yeah, Frostpunk is pretty good. Oh god, it's just the atmosphere is beautiful. I was actually sick when I played it, so I was in this really hot room because I was gonna, if the room wasn't super hot, I was gonna sneeze a million times. And then I played it and it was really thematic. Damn, what a great experience that only I can have, I guess, unless you also play it when you're sick and you have a really hot room. And they keep making DLC, I guess. I don't know if that's good. I guess one of the DLC was free, but then they made Endless Mode, and Endless Mode is lame, because it has some interesting features, but it literally never ends, and it stops being a challenge after 30 days, so I don't know. What were you thinking? It's just like, it just goes on. And then I tried to kill my people by letting them freeze to death. Didn't even work! I turned off the generator for I don't know, 100 days, and only like 100 people died out of 600. Jesus. Maybe the game wasn't as hard as I thought, I guess. I guess as long as you do the fascism to control your people, and they'll happily die, but they won't rebel. I mean, otherwise they'll die and they'll be unhappy and they'll kill you too. And then they'll die even harder because you're the only one who has half a brain cell, I guess. Because all of their decisions are obviously stupid. They ask you to heat their homes, and it's like right before one of those blizzards that lasts forever. So, oh, oops, I guess I gotta use all my coal to appease the idiots so that we can all happily freeze to death as soon as the blizzard comes. Oops. Yeah. Fun game though, I guess. Alright, number 10, Epi Story. It's a game where you type. And that's cool. I didn't even finish it, but I want to. One day I'll finish it, and they're even making a sequel. I better get on that. Gotta play both of those. Alright.
Number 11.
Oh, oops, this is actually 12 games. Oops, you got tricked. It's not 10, it's 12. Blood. It's a retro shooter, or no, actually, it's an old shooter. It's a very old shooter. It's like one of the first Doom clones. Maybe it even came before Doom. Probably not though. I don't know. I think it was made in the same engine. The only difference is that it actually looks good. Fucking Doom and Duke Nukem are so ugly, but Blood, now that's a game I can enjoy. Look at that. Look at those style points that they have compared to those other two games. Too bad the Blood didn't really become a popular franchise like those other two. What a shame. I'd be way happier killing cultists than fucking space pigs, even though space pigs are a cool concept, but I just hate the voice of Duke Nukem so much and just his overall character. So I'm glad there's one of those old games that I managed to play and I actually liked it, and it didn't have all that stupid bullshit that Duke Nukem has. Yeah. Alright, number 12, Bad Norse. It's a really cute game, very addictive, terrible late game though, too bad. You're either gonna die instantly or... Actually, yeah, you're probably gonna die instantly, unless you start safe scumming, and then I guess you're gonna painstakingly get to the end and then find out that the late game sucks anyways. Oops. Well, that's Bad Norse for you. It's pretty luck-based, I guess. So those are the games that stuck in my memory that I played in 2019. Enjoy. If you play them. Subscribe.